For this week's Cooking with Cal, we whipped up one of my childhood favorites. And note to self, don't cook with a hungry sidekick. Check it out. It's another edition of Cooking with Cal. Cal, what are we making today?
Apple salad.
So let's go through the ingredients, okay? What's in our apple salad?
Apple. And zucchini.
Try again, not zucchini.
Salad?
So close.
Celery.
Celery. And what are these? I think you know.
Cranberry.
You've been snacking on those since we started. Do you know what this is?
A nut.
It's a walnut.
Walnut.
And then you know this one.
Yogurt.
Lots of vanilla yogurt. So this apple salad is a perfect after-school snack. It's a good breakfast. It's just a good, all-around, nice, healthy alternative. How's the yogurt doing? Do you want a spoon? Gross. Help me with the apple. Let me cut it up into a smaller piece for you. You are actually eating all of my ingredients.
No, not that many.
Chop it up nice and small. You're doing a lot more eating than cooking. What's your favorite fruit?
Apple. I'm throwing it because it's really hard.
While you do that, I'm going to chop up the celery.
Okay.
I like to make the celery really small
Why?
so that it's not too hard to chew.
Oh.
So Kel, when I was little,
Yeah?
I used to eat this all the time, every single morning for breakfast.
Was that a long time ago?
It was a long time ago. Even when I first moved to New York, I used to eat it all the time, every morning for breakfast.
Really? That's weird. Mix it up.
Yeah, mix it all together. All right, what should we put in next? How about some of these?
Yeah, cool.
Sprinkle those all in there?
I can pour it.
Okay. Perfect. And now let's chop these up a little smaller. Just rock your knife back and forth. Look at how small I made these.
Whoa.
So now we got all our ingredients in here, right? And here's the fun part. There you go.
And this is the medium one or the biggest one?
What, bowl or spoon?
Spoon.
That's the small one.
I have to lick it off.
Did you have to lick it off?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because there's yogurt on it.
So you can add as much yogurt as you want. It's not really a measurement here. It's more just once everything is all nice and combined. Sometimes I'll add blueberries in
Oh, I
here.
have to lick it off.
Oh.
I just eat it off.
So that's it. Super simple, right? I usually make a big bowl of this and then just scoop it out in the morning, or you can divvy it up into little Tupperware containers and it's good to go as a grab and go snack.
Are we done?
That's it. That's all we have to do.
Are you gonna taste one?
I'm gonna taste one too.
A taste test?
It's a taste test.
What spoon should I use? Is it healthy?
It's very healthy. For these recipes and more, head to today.com/food.
Wow.
Like I said, I brought you guys some. And
Yeah, we get
It's very-
toddler
have been all
spit.
in it.
Yeah,
Yum.
it's very healthy if you don't count the fact that
Calvin licked all over
licked
it.
all over it. But that's
I did
yummy.
make this fresh for you this morning.
Oh, okay.
Thank
So
you.
yes, that is not the
right.
the batch that Calvin had in his mouth, but it's a really good.
That's good. Because I'm not sure.
No,
that
wait,
that's
Was
good.
like the couscous? You won't even try it?
No, I
you know
will
Al's
try it.
picky.
I will try it.
Wait, are
It's
there,
like a modified Waldorf salad.
It is. Just instead of mayonnaise, it's vanilla yogurt. So
That's
you've got
good.
a little yogurt on your face.
it's refreshing.
It's refreshing. It's a
Tasty.
good snack. It's a healthy, like after school snack.
And this isn't my flavor profile, and I like it.
Your
Next
flavor
time I'll cook for your
profile.
flavor profile.
Your flavor profile.
Yes,
Really?
that's what I said.
So it's officially football season. So for this week's edition of Cooking with Cal, my little chef and I whipped up the perfect game day snack. Take a look. So what are we going to watch this weekend?
Football.
And what do we do when we watch football?
It's snack.
You could literally put anything you want in this. This is just the way my mother-in-law makes it. She uses ham, capicola, salami, some provolone. She normally uses some hot crushed peppers. I couldn't find them in the store, so I'm using pimentos, which works out fine because Calvin doesn't like spicy anyway. I usually, to get my pizza dough, run to the pizza store and ask them for an uncooked dough. Wherever you get your pizza dough, that will work for this. Should we roll out the pizza dough?
I want to do that part.
Okay. Let's make sure this is nice and dry.
Wow.
I like this part. Go, go, go.
You know what they do in the pizza store?
Yeah.
Watch.
Can I get a plum flour on this part?
Yeah, just keep it on the counter.
Like this part?
Mm-hmm.
Like do like this?
Yeah. Now roll this way and that way. Ugh.
Can't do it.
Brian.
Thank you. Throw it up to the air.
You know what these are?
What?
What do they smell like?
Pepper.
Good job, buddy. So we are going to scoop these out, spread them all down the middle. It's really just like a sandwich spread that just adds a little moisture, a little flavor to all of this. Let's get our meats. So here's what I want you to do, okay? I want you to start layering the meats. And right here, you can make this with meatballs and cheese, eggplant and cheese. You can use anything it's a perfect way to clear out the refrigerator. I just like it with all these Italian meats. Help me put these out. It's called capicola.
It's spicy.
No,
What's capicola?
it's like a ham and a sausage. Don't eat these cheeses. I have more cheeses for you. Gotta fold this side over.
We are making it yummy, right?
Of course we're making it now. I'm gonna pull up this side.
I want it.
I'm gonna fold this up just because this doesn't really fit that well. So now we want it to be nice and golden brown, right? So we are going to make what's called an egg wash. Good job, you're getting all the edges. So this, when it comes out of the oven, this will make it nice and shiny. And now we're gonna sprinkle a little sugar on it. A little sweetness to counterbalance the saltiness. Oh, I think that's good. All right.
Oh,
So I'm gonna put a couple cuts in here
why?
to let the steam out. Should we bake this? What do you think? You like it?
That looks
Cool.
so good.
It's really good. It is a salt bomb, so make sure you have lots of water
Yeah, it's not
or
vegan.
beer to go with it. But
If you want to up that game, get yourself, it's really inexpensive, get a pizza stone.
it's funny you say that because I had a pizza in the oven when I opened it. That thing on the bottom that's dirty, that is the pizza stone. I
Oh,
should have
really?
just cooked it on that.
I didn't know you could just go to a pizza shop and buy dough.
Sure.
Yeah, I do
Never
that all the
crossed
time.
my mind.
It's we make homemade pizza all the time. Yeah,
Okay.
you should try it.
I will. That's a good
Let
one.
them do all the work for you. Okay, so if you want that recipe, go to today.com/food for the full thing.
Hey Cal, what's for dinner?
Chicken.
And
Rice. More chicken.
hey guys, welcome to my kitchen. I'm Dylan, otherwise known as Cal's mom, and if you've been following me at all, you know Calvin likes to eat. He usually likes to cook in the kitchen with me too, but he is on a play date. I'm going to get dinner on the table so that it's ready to go when he gets home. And tonight's meal is baked chicken thighs with salt and pepper. It's a box of wild rice, it's a can of cranberry sauce, and I dress it up with some buttered carrots. This is as simple as it gets. First step, we're gonna start with the chicken because it takes about an hour to cook. This is literally something my mom made every week. That's why I give it to Calvin, because I hope he has those same memories with it. So these are just bone-in, skin-on chicken thighs. Guys, this is where it gets very complicated. Salt. Sprinkle salt on the chicken. It's one thing with Calvin I've never done is shy away from spices. I've always used salt, I've always used pepper. I think it makes food taste better. Sometimes I'll put too much pepper on it and Calvin will try to wipe his tongue off with a paper towel and say it's too spicy, it's too hot.
Then I'm like, well, eat another bite of chicken that doesn't have pepper and it helps to cool your mouth down. So I really just cook this how I would cook it for myself. And if he likes it, great. If not, we'll try again next time. I put it on a rack because my mom did, but it kind of just allows all the fat to drip down into the pan and the chicken can really crisp up. I don't really set it for a timer. It probably takes about 45 minutes to an hour, but you just want that nice crisp skin because that's the good stuff. It's the shell, as Calvin calls it. Next step is the rice. I like wild rice. You can use regular rice. You can use brown rice. You can use orzo, whatever you want. I've just always had it with wild rice, so that's what I'm gonna make it with. I also just followed the directions on the package, so. Carrots. This is always a sure win with Calvin. I know he'll eat vegetables if I serve him carrots. Have you ever seen one of these? It just makes life so easy. Look at that. This is why I let Calvin use this, because if his fingers are up here, he's not by the blade. So as long as it's something big enough that he can peel, I'm a big fan of letting him try things. These are huge carrots. This part's totally up to you. If you want to slice it into medallions, great. If you want to slice it into long strips, great. Once they're in the pot, you just want to add a splash or two of water just so there's enough in there for the carrots to steam. You're just trying to cook the carrots through, and then later we'll saute them with some butter, salt, and pepper and make a nice little side dish. Really good. This is the good stuff. Cranberry sauce used to be my secret weapon because Calvin used to love cranberry sauce. So I'd put a slice on his plate and then he wouldn't eat any more of his dinner. He'd want more cranberry sauce. Well, eat some carrots, eat some rice, eat some chicken, and you can have some more cranberry sauce. He doesn't like cranberry sauce anymore. But fortunately, he likes the skin on the chicken so much that that's my new bargaining tool. This was my plate when I was a baby. And I started using this plate just so Calvin can have the same looking plate as me. Cooking for a kid has been a fun challenge because I don't want to be having 5 different meals to keep everybody in the family happy. But I always put something on the plate that I know everyone likes, and then maybe I'll throw something on the plate that isn't a favorite, but if you eat a couple of them, you're good to go. Hey, bud. You ready to eat?
What's the shell? Shell.
The skin.
I have to finish my carrots.
You have to finish your carrots?
Yeah.
What's next?